About a year later, how do you feel that life is different?
I still have like a limited energetic budget is what I like to call it. But I don't know if when you were growing up, your mom would give you a list of things she needed you to pick up at the supermarket. And it's like 1 loaf of bread, 1 gallon of milk, and you had just enough money, you know what I mean, to get those things. Or even if you saw something at the store you wanted, you can't splurge because you have this exact budget and you have an assignment. And that's how I feel my life is right now. I have a very tight, energetic budget, and I have to focus on those things that are mission critical.
Mentally, what does that do to you?
Mentally, I actually embrace it. Socially, it sucks. Not my close friends, but people who are kind of more on the periphery of my life. They're expecting me to be more social now because I look normal again. But I'm like, no, my body is still fighting through something that most people's bodies will never have to do. And I have to have grace with it. I have my regular job, and recently I got a contract to teach art therapy at Basquiat's old high school. So that's super exciting, to see this next generation of artists, who are coming into this space, but also who I'm able to teach therapeutic interventions to. If I can help them process complex emotions within a space like that, it changes the way that they respond to the world outside of them. That's important to me. So even if that takes a large chunk of my energetic budget, I'll use it for that. I won't use it to respond to every DM.
Your perspective has changed.
Yes.
Would you say that that's fair in that you just approach life differently?
100% yes, absolutely.
What are some ways you do that?
So I've always been going through enormous challenges, being raised in the projects, having 2 parents that were both on drugs, both of my biological parents, which, by the way, when we were talking about challenges in the hospital, one of them was not becoming dependent on oxytocin, because I know that I'm genetically predisposed to that. So yeah, I've always had challenges, so I always knew I was strong. I think this reminded me I'm also delicate, because it's I just went to sleep and I could have not waken up. So I think when you realize how fragile life is, you're just gonna approach things differently.